Okay, so this one's about personal appearance and stereotypes and yada yada yada. And I actually think I might try and use a deeper voice for this just for the sake of practice. So if my voice fluctuates throughout, it's because I'm trying to kind of find a good spot for my voice to be at. And yeah, I don't do this all that often. Um, I have been kind of doing some experiments in personal appearances. Um, I made a decision a while back that I'm going to strive, appearance-wise, to look like what I find attractive. And no, I'm not gonna. I've got a few different types. So, I've got like, well, my wife, obviously, uh, long-haired, very feminine boy, appearance-wise, calm, quiet. Everyone I date, everyone I am in a committed relationship with, I am not attracted to anything but geniuses. It's just a thing. Whether you be, I'm sorry, Kato, I love you, socially dumber than a box of rocks and you're silly all the time, but my god, you have some beautiful plans. Kato can just take randomly, just out of nowhere, some of the most beautiful ideas. And plan every single little detail out exactly how he wants to do it. So, yeah, there's that. And then there's my first, Damien, very calm, very zen, highly intelligent, and that's kind of where I got my thing for it. There's just, yeah, what most people find ugly, I find downright sexy. Damien, most people did not find him attractive. I found him handsome as hell. Kato, most people don't find him attractive. I find him handsome as hell. Casey, same thing. I have a thing for people with bigger noses, it seems. Those are the relationships that last, too. I've had some others, you know, like, Eric, bless his heart. I still consider him a good friend, even though we don't talk enough. It didn't work out. We were both Geminis. That's anybody who knows anything about how some parts of horoscopes are true. Two Geminis should not date. Two Geminis should not be in the same room for more than a few hours at the most. I should know. My uncle and I don't get along whatsoever. But we try. But yeah, so I had a couple flop relationships. Of course, everybody has those. And it kind of helped me figure out what I'm into. Eric is one of those also genius levels, but I actually never knew quite to what extent, but I do know he's amazing with planning and going through with and finishing art projects, like big things. Like, last time I knew, I was helping him work on a Pepakura Iron Man. I think it was the Mark IV. I don't remember which one, but yeah. So there's that. And so I know what I'm attracted to, and a certain attraction that I have that is kinda what I would prefer as a general whole for the most part, if I was the sub, I guess. And let's not go into the fact that just because you're, you know, scrawny and twinky doesn't mean that you have to be the bottom bitch. But, you know, as an appearance sort of thing. Compared to Casey, for obvious reasons, if anybody really knows us, I am the dominant one. I am the masculine one. For a lot of reasons. I mean, come on. Anybody that knows me or can look at my videos knows that. My main attraction that I can acquire is well-built. You know, buff, toned, just not to the point of, you know, uber scary, my butt cheeks can eat you, macho man, but, you know, a little more than this, you know, actually nice tone, even when I'm not flexed, you can still see it, and silver hair, Sephiroth, Dante, Soma Cruz, things like that. I find silver hair, white hair, gray hair very attractive. And I tried to do that with my hair. It looks gray here, but it's actually like that blue-based gray, so I gotta figure out a way to fix it. When it's actually in the light, it looks like Bulma's hair, almost. It's a little lighter than that. But, yeah. I am striving to become what I find sexually attractive. for this purpose. Oh great, my son just ripped my freaking Morrowind poster. I should have known to move that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep talking because I have Turtle Beach's 9-foot cord. Victus, no. I'm going to become what I find sexually attractive. And he ate it. He ate my map. Yay, parenthood! Isn't it great? Yeah, I'm not wearing a binding vest, by the way. Woo! He ate my map. He ate my map. Oh well. It's just a map. It could be worse. Tape it back together. Oh, it'll be fine. But yeah. Here's my reasoning. I want to be able to look in the mirror and, as egotistical and narcissistic as this sounds, go, damn, he's sexy. I would rather be a little egotistical than self-loathing. I would rather feel good about myself. And who knows, maybe pop a boner looking in the mirror than, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I don't get why anyone likes me, I have no good qualities. You know, that shit. Because I do fall into that sometimes. Everybody does sometimes. You know, I still feel a little overweight. I'm nowhere near as bad as I used to be. I was never really fat. I was not, I mean, medically I'm still considered obese because of my weight. But I was not a healthy weight. I was not a healthy body structure, amount of fat. And so I felt fucking miserable. My entire childhood, up until I was like 21. So yeah, childhood is not 21, you know what I mean. You know, for 21 years, I was a skinny fucker. And then that changed. And then bad relationship, metabolism slowing down, not caring because bad relationship, I used to eat tons of shit, and finally caught up with me. And so for the past 2.5, 3 years, I've been struggling with it. I have gotten to a point now where I'm almost done with getting rid of this gut. I don't have much of a gut. So, I don't want to hear people bitch, you're not fat, because I'm not. I just feel fat. I feel bigger than I am, which I know is normal. I didn't start having low self-esteem until I gained all that weight. What made it even worse is when I was pregnant. All went away. All of it. And then it quickly came back. As soon as that baby was out, oh my god, did it come back fast. Hi, Victus. But yeah, so it came to a point where I feel, I felt miserable with myself on a daily basis. And so, there's a smile. And so, it ended up that I had to do something about it. And I know what ended up happening isn't all that good. I forget to eat. I don't eat badly most of the time when I do eat. I say most of the time because, yeah, sometimes I do just grab some popcorn instead. But I make sure that I get my proteins, my grains, my fruits and veggies. I make sure to eat right for the most part. 95% or 90, I'm not gonna lie, 85% of the time. When I do remember to eat. And that's part of my weight loss is I haven't been eating as much. I haven't been starving myself either, though. You know, it hasn't been, you know, my stomach's growling and I ignore it all day because I just don't want those calories. No, I just don't think about it. I don't feel hungry all that often, so I don't think about it. You know, out of sight, out of mind. And so, yeah. I think I'm going to have to take a video of just Victus. But I got to a point where I had to do something about it. And when I noticed what works, I'm doing that. I have a gym membership. I haven't been going often enough because, god damn, the time of year! But, so, you know, things are looking up body-wise. I'm trying to get to a point where I can look in the mirror and find myself sexually attractive. I was gonna say sexy, but then my mind said, no, you're saying sexually, bitch. And it's sexually, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. I think this is a good step for me because of the fact that I want to feel good about myself. I want to feel great about myself. I want it to be that, you know, I'd fuck me kind of situation. As, God, that does sound narcissistic, but you know what? If I'm a sexy bitch, then I'm a sexy bitch. So yeah, I'm gonna try and have something a little more lighthearted as another video, cause you know all of this has been kind of serious. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that front. I'm getting closer to feeling better about myself, feeling more comfortable with myself. Still don't have top surgery. Hello. But that'll come eventually. I'm working on a couple things that should hopefully help me get to that point. I still need to talk to my doctor. It's really hard to get a hold of this dude. My fucking god. I'm not getting metodioplasty or phalloplasty. Oh, I might get meta. I don't really know yet, because what's the point of a penis if it doesn't work, in my opinion? Yeah, I could look down and, oh look, I got a penis. But I can't do anything with it. I mean, yeah, I know there's erectile dysfunction pumps. Most of the guys I know that have gotten all that shit don't feel it. Any of it. Or the ED sac inside shifts wrong and you have to get it removed anyways, or it doesn't look right, or the doctor refuses to do a urethral lengthening, so you still gotta pee out of the original hole, you know, or the original way it's set up, and I don't see the fucking point. I can get the same lack of sensation, the same lack of being able to pee properly, the same lack of appearance with a fucking packer. So why am I gonna shell out, or why am I gonna ask Medi-Cal to shell out $75,000 plus for something that doesn't work? So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see where science goes with it. Hi, bugga bugga. I wanna see how much farther we can get. And I'll decide later on when they've had more successful, better phalloplasty surgeries. Or hell, maybe if we figure out how the hell to graft a penis to a female body, they could do it to a guy. It's been done a few times and it still works. So, we've got a long way to go before I will ever say yes. If I ever will. I'm actually not too uncomfortable with the downstairs. But that's for another time. Because I know a lot of people have opinions about that sort of thing. So, or another video. Woo, more videos, yeah! So, see y'all later. Again.